Hello everyone and welcome back to my class. Today in this video I will cover class 6 maths chapter number 8 decimal. Okay, so in this chapter we will learn how to convert fraction to a decimal and decimal to a fraction, and also here we will learn how to put value in a place value system. Okay, we in the previous class we have already learned the place value table, isn't it? Ones, 10, 100, 1000 we have learned like this, but in this chapter we will learn new word, that is what? Tenth. Okay, 10. So what tenth means? It is 1 upon 10. Okay, again you will get 100 also. So 100 means it will be 1 upon 100. Okay, these all are means after decimal we used to say tenth, then 100, then 1000. Okay, so what new things we can we are getting here? So we are getting tenth, isn't it? Now question number 1, write the following as a number in the given table. Now here table is also given, isn't it? This is what? Place value table, and in this place value table we have to put the value, and the picture is given here. So first one you can see here, this is what? 10 place. So in 10 place how many? 2. Suppose suppose assume this is chocolate. So for 10 how many chocolate is there? 2 chocolate, isn't it? So here it will be 2. Now for ones place how many is there? Only 1 block is there, isn't it? That means 1 block of chocolate or anything is there, isn't it? Now in 10 place you can see 10 place. This is what? 10 means what? These all are of 10, 10, 10. That means it will become how many 10 is there? 3 10. Now there is no any 100. So in place of 100 in this table we have to put what? 0. Okay, we have to put 0. Then in 10 place what we have to put? How many 10 is there? 3. And in 1 place how many 1 is there? Only 1 is there. Now in 2 place, in 10 place how many is there? There is 2, isn't it? So 3 1 2. So 0 place is this much. Now if I will say write this, okay, so our question asks just to put the value in the place value system, but if I will say to write this in a number, then how you will write? 3 into 10, isn't it? How many 10 is there? 3 10 is there. That means it will become how much? 30, isn't it? Now again ones, how many ones is there? 1 is there. So it will become 1. And how many 10 is there? 2, isn't it? So it means 2 into 1 upon 10. Okay, 2 into 1 upon 10 is equal to how much? It will be 0.2. Okay, it will be 0.2. Now if you will add all this, you will get how much? 30 plus 1 plus 0.2, isn't it? So it will become 31.2. So wherever you will set tenth, that means that number will be after the decimal. Okay, that number will be after the decimal. Now for the second one I will keep this as a homework. Okay, this is homework. Just you have to put the value here. So 100 is there. So how many 100 is there? 100, isn't it? So you will write in 100 place you will write 1, and in 10 place also how many 10 is there? How many 10 is there? 1 10 is there. But here 1 place is missing, isn't it? Here 1 place is missing, so 1 place will be what? 0, isn't it? Then 10th, in 10th how many is there? 4 is there. That means here you will write 4, isn't it? 4 10. So after that you will put all the value here. Understood? Now come to next question of this exercise. Now question number 2, write the following decimal in the place value table. Now here decimal is given and we have to write this in a place value table. So place value table is what? Ones, 10, 100, isn't it? But here decimal is there. That means the first one will be what? Tenth. Okay, first one will be tens, then ones, tens, then 100. Now you have to put all this in this table, isn't it? So how you will put? So 19.4, isn't it? So 4 will be, it will be in 10 place. Okay, 4 will be in 10 place, then 9 will be in 1 place, and 1 will be in 1 place, and for 100 place it is what? 0. Okay, for 100 place 0, because this is only 19, it is not 100, isn't it? So 100 place will be 0. Now next one is given what? 0.3. So 0.3 means what? 3 will be in which place? Because 3 is after decimal, isn't it? 3 is after decimal, so 3 will be in 10 place. Okay, then 1 place will be 0, and 10 place will also be 0, and 100 place will also be 0. So in the same way you will do question number C and D. Okay, question number C and D is your homework. So just you have to put the value in the place value system. Now come to question number 3. Now question number 3 is given, write each of the following as decimal. Now these numbers are given, isn't it? Now we have to write this as a decimal. No need of making place value system, directly we have to write this as a number. Okay, now what is given here? 7 10, 7 10, isn't it? 7 10, 7 10 means, 7 10 means how many 10 is there? 7 10 is there. Okay, 10 means how you will write? 1 upon 10. Okay, 10 means what? 1 upon 10. Okay, now how many 1 upon 10 is there? 7 is there. So 7 multiply 1 upon 10. 7 multiply 1 upon 10 is equal to 7 upon 10, isn't it? 7 upon 10. Now if you will do divide, it will become what? It will become 0.7, isn't it? It will become how much? 0.7. 7 upon 10 is equal to 0.7. So without doing divide, how we come to know this is 0.7? Because how many 0 is there? 1 0, isn't it? So before one digit we have to put point. Okay, before one digit we have to put point. So this is the answer for the first question. Now second one is given, 2 10 and 9 10. 2 10 means 2 into how many is there? 10 is there. Okay, 2 into 10, how many 10? 2 10. And plus what is there? 9 tenth means 9 into 1 upon 10. Okay, it will be 9 into 1 upon 10. So how it is? 2 tenth and 9 10. So 2 10 means 2 into 10, isn't it? 2 into 10 plus you in place of n you will write what? Plus, and 9 10 means 9 upon 10. Okay, 9 upon 10. Now 2 into 10 is how much? 20, isn't it? Now 20 plus 9.10 will be what? 0.9. So if you will plus, you will get how much? 20.9, isn't it? 20.9. Now you can see here question number C is given what? 14.6. Now this is very simple. 14.6. Your answer will be directly 14.6. Okay, it is not written, point is direct mentioned here, tenth is not given, isn't it? Here it is said 14.6. so directly you can write 14.6. so answer for question number C will be 14.6. okay, 14.6. now D, 102 ones. So 102 ones. Let me erase this. So question number D is given what? 102 ones means how many 100 is there? 100 is there, isn't it? So 100 is 100. We know, isn't it? 100 is 100 only. N means what? We have to give plus, and 2 ones. How many 1 is there? 2 ones. That means 2 multiply 1. 2 multiply 1. So it will be 2. Now 100 plus 2 is what? 102. Okay. In this way we have to write in a number. So in this way we have to write in the number. So come back to the remaining question. Now E I will give as a homework. This is very simple. It is already said 600.8. okay, this is very simple. So this is homework. Now come to question number 4. Now question number 4, write each of the following as decimal. Okay, now we have to write 5 upon 10 as a decimal. So this is very simple. 5 upon 10 if you will write as a decimal, how many zeros there? 1 0 is there, isn't it? So before one digit you have to put point. So here only one digit is there, that means 0.5. So for the first answer it is very simple, 0.5. okay, so you will write like this. This is the answer of the first question, 0.5. Now second is given what? 3 plus 7 upon 10. Now 7 upon 10 is equal to how much? 7 upon 10 we can write 0.7, isn't it? Now if you will plus 3 plus 0.7, it will become what? 3.7, isn't it? So this is the answer. 3 plus 7 upon 10 is equal to 3 plus 0.7. So if you will add, you will get what? 3.7, isn't it? Very simple. Okay, very simple. Now question number C, 200 plus 60 plus 5 plus 1 upon 10. 1 upon 10 we can write as 0.1, isn't it? Now if you will plus 200 plus 600, then 5 plus 0.01, 0.1, isn't it? 0.1. If you will plus all this, you will get 265.1. okay, how you will plus 200 plus 60 plus 5? Now 1 upon 10 means what? 0.1, isn't it? 0.1. If you will plus all this, you will get how much? 265.1. okay, so hope you have understood. Now next, question number D. Question number D, I will keep this as homework. okay, question number D is what? Homework. okay, question number D is homework. Now I will erase all this. D is homework, isn't it? Now E I will do. Now 88 upon 10 is given, isn't it? How many 0? 1 0. So what will be the answer? Before one digit only we have to put the decimal, that means 8.8. so what is the answer? 8.8. Now question number F. Question number F is given what? 4, then this is in mixed fraction, isn't it? We have already learned fraction, isn't it? Here plus is not given. Here this is written as what? Mixed fraction. So if mixed fraction is given, then what we have to do? So first you will separate it like this. okay, 4 plus 2 upon 10. okay, 4 plus 2 upon 10. Just I'm solving here only. Now 4 plus 2 upon 10 is equal to 0.2. Now if you will plus, you will get 4.4.2, isn't it? Very simple, 4.2. So in the same way, now G here you can see here 10 is not given, isn't it? Here it is given 3 upon 2, isn't it? 3 upon 2. So what you will do? Directly you will divide it. okay, directly you will divide. How you will divide this? 3 upon 2. Now what we can do for this question? 3 upon 2 is there, isn't it? So we will try to make as a tenth value. okay, tenth value means denominator we will try to make 10. So from with 2, if you will multiply 10 with 2, if you will multiply 10, then denominator will become 10 or not, isn't it? We will convert this to 10. okay, so it will become what? 10. Now 3 5s are how much? 15. So down also denominator you are multiplying with 5 means numerator also you have to multiply with what? 5. So how much? 3 5s are 15 upon 10. Now 15 upon 10 can be written as 1.5, isn't it? 1.5. 1 0, that means before one digit we have to put decimal. So answer for G is what? 1.5. Now question number H also you have to do in the same way. That means 2 upon 5 is there. Now 5 you have to convert what? 10 or 100. okay, if we cannot convert to 10, then we have to convert to 100. But easily we can convert to what? 10, isn't it? 5 2s are 10 and 2 2s are 4. So it will become how much? It will become 4 upon 10. Now 4 upon 10 can be written as what? 0.4, isn't it? 0.4. So answer for H question is what? 0.4. In the same way, I, J, K is homework. okay, I, J, K is homework. If denominator is 5, then you have to convert to what? You have to convert to 10. And if denominator is 2, then also you have to convert to 10. okay, by multiplying with 5, isn't it? So in this way you will do you will solve the remaining question. Now come to question number 5. Now question number 5, write the following decimal as fraction, reduce the fraction to lowest term. Now we have to convert the decimal to fraction and reduce the fraction to lowest term. Then again we have to reduce it into a lowest term. okay, fraction we have to reduce into lowest term. So first question is there. What we have to do? This one first we have to convert to a fraction. So what is given? 0.6. Now we have to write in fraction means we have to remove the decimal, isn't it? So that means how you will remove the decimal? Very simple. Now what are the digit here? Only 6 is there, so you will write 6, isn't it? Because 0 is not counted, so you will not write 0. Now 6, and after decimal how many digit is there? 1 digit, so you will write what? 10. okay, after digit how many is there? Only 1 digit, so you will write 10. Now 6 upon 10. Now you have to what? You have to reduce this to a lowest term. So lowest term means we have to multiply or we have to cancel this. How you will cancel? Both is divisible with 2, isn't it? 2 3s are 6 and 2 5s are 10. So what is the answer? 3 upon 5. Now 3 upon 5 is in fraction, isn't it? So we got the answer. Now question number B. Question number B is given how much? Question number, this is A, isn't it? Now question number B is given 2.5. 2.5. Now what are the number here? 25. Now you will remove the decimal means you will not write the decimal, isn't it? So after decimal how many digit is there? 1 digit, so you what we will write? 10. Now both is divisible with what? 5, isn't it? Both is divisible with 5. 5 2s are 10 and 5 5s are 25. So what is the required fraction? Is 5 upon 2. So required fraction is what? 5 upon 2. In this way you will solve. Now question number C is given 1.0. So C question is given 1.0, isn't it? So 1.0 means what are the digit here? 1 is there. So after point, if 0 is there, then we will not write, okay? Or if you want to write, then you can write, it's no problem. Now after decimal how many 0 is there? After decimal means how many digit is there? 1 digit, so you will write what? 10. Now 10 if you will do divide, what will be the value? Value will be 1. So if you want to write this in fraction, that means what? 1 upon 1, isn't it? 1 upon 1, or you can just write 1. Now what is the next question? Next question is 3 upon 8 and 13 upon 13.3, 21.2 and 6.4. So I will keep all the remaining question for homework, okay? So if you have doubt or if you don't understand any question, so without any hesitation you can call me and you can ask me, okay? So now come to question number 6. Question number 6. Express the following as centimeter using decimal. Now we have to express this as a centimeter using decimal, isn't it? So first is given what? 2 millimeter. Now we have to express this as a centimeter, means millimeter we have to convert to what? Centimeter, and using decimal we have to do. So what we know, 1 centimeter is equal to how many millimeter? So in a centimeter scale we can see between 1 centimeter there are 10 small millimeter is there, isn't it? 10 you can see 10 line you can see between 1 centimeter. So 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter, okay? 1 centimeter is equal to how much? 10 millimeter. So how you will convert this? In this way, okay? So 100 millimeter is equal to how much? 1 centimeter, isn't it? So 1 millimeter will be equal to 1 upon 10 centimeter, okay? 1 upon 10 centimeter. So this 10, okay? This 10, in simple mind what you will do, this 10 came from here, okay? So this become 1, okay? This 10 become 1. So this 10 came to where? This is 1 upon 10 centimeter, okay? In this way also you can understand this. Now 1 millimeter is equal to 1 upon 10 centimeter. Now 2 millimeter will be equal to how much? 2 into 1 upon 10 into 2, or you can write 2 into 1 upon 10. This is same, okay? So I have written, because 1 millimeter is equal to 1 upon 10 centimeter. Now we are writing them in a centimeter, isn't it? So we have to write 1 upon 10. Now into how many is there? 2 is there. So how much you will get? 2 upon 10. 2 upon 10 means what? 0.2 centimeter, isn't it? 0.2 centimeter. So when we will solve more question, you will understand more, isn't it? So come to next question. So what is the next question? Next question is given 30 millimeter, isn't it? 30 millimeter we have to convert this into centimeter. So we know 10 millimeter is equal to how much? 1 centimeter. So 10 millimeter is equal to 1 centimeter. So 1 millimeter is equal to how much? 1 upon 10 centimeter. Now what you will do? You will multiply 1 upon 10 with 30, isn't it? So 30 is given. So we have to multiply with 30. That means 30 upon 10. So 30 upon 10 means what? This 0 will get cancelled, or you can write directly 3.0, okay? 3.0, because in question it is asked to write in a decimal, isn't it? So it will be 30 upon 10 means 1 0 is there, isn't it? So 10 is there. That means before 1 digit we have to put decimal. So before 1 digit we have to put decimal. 3.0 is the answer. Now question number C. So question number C is again what? 16 millimeter, isn't it? So what you will do? You will write same step like this. 10 millimeter is equal to how much? You will write same like this. 10 millimeter is equal to 1 centimeter. 1 millimeter equal to 1 upon 10 centimeter. And what is given here? 116, isn't it? So 116 you will multiply with 1 upon 10. So 1 upon 10 is there. If you will write this in a decimal, before 1 digit you have to put what? Decimal. So it will become what? 11.6 centimeter, okay? 11.6 centimeter. So question number 4 I will solve now. So question number D is given what? C I kept as homework, okay? Now D is given what? 4 centimeter 2 millimeter, isn't it? So 4 centimeter means this is already in centimeter, so we will not convert this into centimeter. So what you will write? 4 centimeter plus 4 centimeter plus, because we know 10 millimeter is equal to 1 centimeter, isn't it? 4 centimeter plus now 2 millimeter. 2 millimeter will be equal to how much? If you will convert to centimeter, it will become 2 upon 10, isn't it? You have to divide with what? Divide with the difference. So what is the difference? 10, isn't it? So you have to divide with 2 upon 10 centimeter. Then it will become what? Centimeter. So how much you will get? 4 plus 0.2, so you will get 4.2 centimeters. So this is the answer for this question. Okay, now come back to the question. So the remaining question E and F I will give as a homework. Okay, E and F is your homework. So thank you all of you. In this video I will cover till question number 6. In the next video I will come with the remaining question of this exercise. So thank you all of you for watching my video, and please do like and subscribe to my channel, and please share it with your friend also. Till that, bye bye and see you soon in the next video.